The most disrespected person in America is the black woman. The most unprotected person in America is the black woman. The most neglected person in America is the black woman.
As I'm sure y'all have heard by now, last night on IG Live, Megan Thee Stallion basically confirmed the rumors that we had been hearing for months about that incident a couple months ago with her and Tory LAMEz. And yes, I said Tory LAMEz because you have to be a lame-ass nigga to shoot an unarmed woman. And that is how I will refer to him for the rest of this video and the rest of his tired-ass existence. But yeah, so she confirmed that Tory LAMEz was the one who shot her.
So, since y'all hoes so worried about it, yes, this nigga Tory shot me. You shot me. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit.
And she explained why she didn't file a police report that night. She didn't do it because she didn't want to escalate the situation. And she wanted to basically spare his life because she knew if she would have told the police that A, there's a gun in the car, and B, the person who shot her is in the car and still has a gun, she knew that situation could have got way worse than what it already was. So she basically spared his life. So like I have so many thoughts. So I really have to like slowly unpack this. The first place I want to start with is how Megan, despite being the victim of a crime, she still thought enough of this lame ass nigga to spare his life. Like that in and of itself, like that was incredibly selfless of her. Even though she had every right at that point, because she's literally been shot, she's bleeding, her life is literally in danger. She would have had every right to call the police on that nigga, but she spared him. And also, too, her reluctance to tell the police, that speaks to just how messed up the police state is in the United States and how unjust it is for black people. For her to literally even have second thoughts about calling the police despite being a victim of a crime tells you everything you need to know about policing and being black in America. I think too it speaks more to just the predicament that black women constantly have to live in. The fact that they we already live in a fucking racist society. That's not new to nobody. But also too, racism compounded with misogyny and how black women have to live in that intersection all the time. So when Megan was talking, I was just thinking to myself, like, holy fuck. Like, this situation literally is the perfect manifestation of all these things we're dealing with, all these things we're talking about. Some people scoff at it, think it's not that serious, but literally, we have an A-list celebrity, Megan, literally telling you what had happened. And like, it's the perfect demonstration of everything that people have been saying. And so I just, that was my first thing, like, the racism and the misogyny that black women have to deal with. And then the second thing that stood out to me was she revealed that it was Tory's team, him and his PR team, that was sending rumors and gossip to all these, media blogs, and they were the ones running these headlines about this entire situation. So I'm like, that to me was so disrespectful, because I'm like, Megan literally spared your life. And how do you thank her? How do you thank her? You and your PR team send bullshit rumors to these media blogs and throw her under the bus when you're the one in the wrong. You're the one who's guilty. You're the one who needs to be locked up and behind bars. And that's how you thank her? Like, that actually pissed me off. Like, because Megan didn't deserve that. Megan didn't have to spare you at all. She would have been completely justified in calling the police on your stupid ass. And that's how you thank her. I added insult to injury. Like, completely disrespectful. Black women stay putting people first, but no one ever advocates for them. No one fights for them. So I just think, like, Tory, there's a special place in hell for you. And like, the third thing that I thought was fucking crazy was the reaction from some of you bird brain head ass niggas who were insisting that Megan was lying or wasn't telling the truth. Let's backtrack. When this situation first popped off a couple months ago, and we didn't know any of the details, people were telling Megan, they were harassing Megan. Oh, tell us what happened, share your side of the story. Y'all literally bullied her into reliving and explaining this trauma. She tells y'all what happens, and now she's a snitch. She's a snitch? No words. I have no words other than the fact that all you niggas can go to hell with gasoline pants on. It was Megan's damned if she do, she's damned if she don't. And I'm like, every day you niggas get on this Bird app and constantly expose yourselves as the true misogynists that y'all are. Black men will ride for their dogs and their niggas, but will leave black women out to dry. That's crazy to me. That's fucking crazy to me. And just this past week in general, y'all black male celebrities have been showing y'all ass. Cause Trey Songz was in the news recently for because of an interview that some girl he had sex with, I guess she was a groupie. She talked about her experience with him. It basically revealed he's like predatory and kind of rapey when he hooks up with girls. And I remember watching that interview, and the entire time I'm thinking to myself, KeKe Palmer literally warned us about this, and no one listened. Matter of fact, she went on the Breakfast Club and went into detail about this and how basically Trey Songz sexually intimidated her because I guess she wouldn't do something that he wanted sexually, I'm assuming, and like he intimidated her and like harassed her and made it for the work environment, just being unprofessional. And she went to Breakfast Club and talked about how black women will scream from the rooftops and nobody gives a fuck. And on top of, I remember she was also on Wendy Williams, and even Wendy Williams, a whole ass black woman, she was kind of disregarding KeKe and kind of giving Trey the benefit of the doubt. So that just goes to show you how the media participates in this just as much as actual people do, because you had a whole entertainment person basically undermining KeKe and just downplaying her. So I'm just like black women are getting it from their peers, from the public, and from the media. So I'm just that whole debacle with fucking Trey Songz just goes to show you that a lot of you niggas have no idea what consent is. Like, it's a 2-syllable word, but it seems to be beating y'all niggas in the ass because y'all can't seem to wrap your heads around it. Literally 7 words, 2 syllables: consent, permission. If you have permission to do something sexually with someone, who am I to stop you? Go for it. Shit. But if the moment you don't have a person's permission, guess what? You're a rapist. Y'all like to play on this slippery slope, it seems like. Oh, y'all view women as like sex objects. You think because she's a groupie, oh, she be down. So then Trey Songz called himself going on Twitter and trying to, defend himself. He posted some stupid ass screenshots trying to redeem himself and prove his innocence. But all those screenshots showed me was that you let non-black women call you nigga. That's the only thing them screenshots showed me. Like, I think as a society we've progressed past the need for some of you niggas, cause y'all are violent and rapey. That's all y'all seem to bring to the table. Violence and sexual abuse. Anyway, fuck the both of them. Fuck Trey Songz and fuck Tory Lanez. My hope and my prayer is that Megan is doing okay. I hope she's surrounding herself with people who genuinely care about her. I know losing your parent and your grandmother, that's traumatic. I just hope she has a good head on her shoulders. I hope she's able to discern real from the fake. And I just hope she keeps her circle close and keeps it tight, because I feel like as you, especially in the music industry, you need people you can trust, people who are grounded, people who are actually there for you and not anything else, don't have ulterior motives. So I just hope Megan is doing okay. Like, she literally has the #1 song in the country, but she probably can't even enjoy that the way she wants to because dumbass niggas like Tory Lanez and the bird brain niggas on Twitter. Megan, keep your head up. That's all. Keep your head up. Fuck these niggas. Get your money. Secure the bag. Make your music. And fuck everything else. Fuck everything else and fuck everybody else. Black women deserve better. Black women deserve better. Black men need to do better, because this shit like this is fucking ridiculous. But yeah, that's my rant for now. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. And don't forget to subscribe, please, and thank you. But yeah, that's all I got for now, and I'll be back with more content very soon. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all later.